Welcome, football fans. What if I told you that in 2024, no Ballon d'Or contender scored 30 goals in all competitions this season? Sounds crazy, right? Just a few years ago, hitting 100 goal contributions in a year was the norm. But here we are, with football slowly returning to the way it was before two otherworldly players came and changed everything forever. I'm talking about Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, the two men who made us forget what normal football was. If you started watching football only in the 2010s or 2020s, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you missed out. You never got to witness these two at their peak. So how good were prime Messi and Ronaldo really? Let's rewind and start from 2004, before they became the living legends we know today. Back then, both Messi and Ronaldo were still teenagers, just on the cusp of their rise to greatness. 2004 was the year Cristiano Ronaldo first made waves at Manchester United and was introduced to a massive international audience at Euro 2004. Just 19 years old, he was already Portugal's golden boy, filling the shoes of legends like Figo and Rui Costa. And while Portugal didn't win the tournament, Ronaldo was already showing what he could do. 2 goals, including a pivotal strike in the semi-final against the Netherlands, and a crucial penalty in the quarter-final against England, helped lead Portugal to their first ever major international final. It wasn't the win they hoped for, but it was a sign of things to come. Meanwhile, in 2005, an 18-year-old Lionel Messi won the Golden Boy Award after a breakout year, where he lifted his first La Liga title with Barcelona and claimed the FIFA U20 World Cup with Argentina, bagging the Golden Boot and Golden Ball in the process. People started to take notice, but even then, we didn't fully grasp the magnitude of what we were witnessing. Then, in 2006, Messi won his first Champions League title. But the real showdown didn't start until 2007, when both Messi and Ronaldo finished as runners-up to Kaká for the Ballon d'Or and FIFA World Player of the Year. From that moment, it was clear. These two weren't just players. They were the players. The rivalry was born. Remember that iconic moment in 2007 when Pelé himself shook hands with these two young men at the FIFA Awards? It was symbolic, a passing of the torch from the GOAT to the players who would dominate the next 2 decades. And dominate they did. From 2007 onwards, Messi and Ronaldo were in a league of their own. Their rivalry became more than just about goals. It was about who could redefine the sport. Their first real head-to-head was in 2008, when Ronaldo's Manchester United met Messi's Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final. Ronaldo emerged victorious, winning the final against Chelsea and securing his first Champions League title. That season, he scored an astonishing 31 goals in the Premier League, a record at the time, along with 8 in the Champions League. He finished with 50 goal contributions in 49 appearances and deservedly won the Ballon d'Or. To put that in perspective, Kaká, who won the Ballon d'Or in 2007, had just 29 goal contributions in 48 appearances. But by 2008, it was clear. Messi and Ronaldo were rewriting the standard for what it meant to be the best. Don't think it was a one-way street. The following year, Messi hit back. Barcelona defeated Manchester United 2-0 in the 2009 Champions League final, with Messi getting on the scoresheet. It was the beginning of Messi's evolution into a footballing machine, and in the 2008-09 season, he finished with an unbelievable 57 goal contributions in 51 appearances, helping Barcelona win an unprecedented sextuple. From that point, it wasn't just a rivalry, it was the rivalry. And it reached new heights when Ronaldo made the bold move to Real Madrid in 2009, igniting El Clasico into the most electrifying football contest the world had ever seen. Messi on one side, Ronaldo on the other, Barcelona versus Real Madrid, Europe versus South America. It was the battle of the century. El Clasico became a spectacle like no other, elevated by two of the greatest footballing talents the world had ever seen. And it wasn't just on the pitch. Off it, every statistic, every comparison, every accolade became part of the war between the two. Adidas versus Nike, PES versus FIFA, Pep Guardiola versus Jose Mourinho. The football world was divided, and somehow it felt like the world of football was measuring everything through the lens of Messi and Ronaldo. In October 2012, their rivalry reached its fever pitch. In one of the most memorable El Clasicos ever, the match ended 2-2, with all 4 goals scored by Messi and Ronaldo. The sheer brilliance of their performances made it clear. These two weren't just competing for trophies, they were competing for immortality. Let's take a look at the numbers. By the time we reached 2018, Messi and Ronaldo weren't just rewriting records, they were breaking them in real time. They dominate the top spots in La Liga history, the Champions League, and international football. Top 2, all-time highest goal scorers, most hat-tricks, most goals in a single season. They own the history books. Just to give you a sense of how absurd this is, Ronaldo scored 46 goals in La Liga in 2011-12 and didn't win the Golden Boot. Let that sink in. Compare that to Haaland's debut season at Manchester City, where he scored 36 Premier League goals. Haaland's 36 goals only matched Messi's 5th highest league tally and came in one season less. And remember, Messi and Ronaldo did this year after year. Between 2008 and 2017, Messi and Ronaldo claimed every single Ballon d'Or, 10 years, one duopoly. For context, in the 16 years between 2008 and 2023, only twice did someone not named Ronaldo or Messi win the Ballon d'Or. 10 years. These guys didn't just set the bar, they became the bar. They didn't just change football, they redefined it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Supreme Kick for more deep dives into the world of football greatness.